Hi everyone, my name is Natalia.
Hi, I'm Moran.
We are married, and this is our podcast Balagan. And in today's episode, we will actually talk about the topic about our marriage and our wedding, because we got lots of questions during this time. Not just how we met, which we actually described already in the past a bit, but we also get a lot of questions about the wedding. How come it's possible to marriage between Israeli Jew and
Catholic Polish.
Catholic Polish, and how our wedding looked like, because we got married in Rome, in Italy, in a Catholic church. But in order to get to this point, we had to do some bureaucracy, some things before that. And in general, my dream, at least, because I used to live a bit in Israel a couple of years ago, and he's Israeli, and we love this country so much, we really wanted to marry in Israel. But
legally, not so much possible, right? There is a lot of in Israel, a lot of rules and bureaucracy and things that are not exactly like you cannot do whatever you want, I guess, in certain way. Like basically, if you're Jew, you need to marry in a Jewish wedding. Otherwise, it doesn't consider a legal, you cannot register you as a wedding. This is why us couldn't do such a thing.
Because Israel is a religious state. This is first what we need to say, right? Like Israel is a Jewish state, and in order to marry, marriage needs to be within the same religion. So, let's say 2 Christians can marry legally, and 2 Jewish people can marry legally. We didn't consider, as we also mentioned in the first episode of our podcast, why conversion is not even topic for both of us. So, unfortunately, Israel wasn't a place that we could do it, but also maybe you can elaborate this a bit more. It's not also easy for Israeli people.
Yes, if you, let's say one of the partners is not, according to some rabbis or something, it's not exactly, they don't know if they are fully religious, or they need to have a lot of proofs. Usually it's people from Ukraine or Soviet countries that they need to so much proof.
Post-Soviet countries.
Post-Soviet countries to prove that they are not that they are Jews in their whole their past and heritage. It's very hard for them to prove such things. I don't know, going to send someone to Russia to some graveyard to see there is Magen David or David Star on the grave, or the Babcha know how to speak Yiddish or stuff like this. And even this, it may be not possible. And for some other people also that are seculars, that are not religious, they don't want to have ceremony guided by some rabbi, to have a lot of things that are for them is obsolete, for them is not really what they want to have in their special day. So a lot of things like this, or like us, totally completely different religion, like Christian or Muslim with Jew, and then you cannot, you just cannot have, because no rabbi will agree to have such a thing, so you cannot have this wedding in Israel. And then you need to have a bureaucracy to what we like to do more, to bypass the bureaucracy in different way. The most common is to get married in Cyprus or Czech Republic, which is a more easy way of doing things. Some people even get married in Corona time, they were getting married in Zoom in Arizona or something like this in America.
Okay. Yes, we also got married, our civil wedding, our civil marriage was in Cyprus. Because in general, in Poland, for example, or in other countries, there is possible to marry without church, let's say, or without a religious institution. If someone is not religious, he has right to marry in the city hall and is registered automatically as married couple, and church has nothing to do with that on any other religion. In Israel, because, as you said in the past, it's a religious state, so it's impossible the civil marriage. Only civil marriage. It needs to be connected to Rabbanut, to
Judaism. Yes, but maybe you can elaborate why we didn't do the civil wedding in Poland.
Good question. I'm Polish. Obviously, we are also talking from this point of view that he's Israeli Jew, but he also has, Oran also have a European passport, so this is also a factor that can be different if he would be only Israeli, but let's say we talk about our story. So, so first of all, we met, after 3 months, you proposed, I agreed, of course, and then we already started planning wedding, which is not that obvious to have it so fast, because our wedding, you proposed to me in February, it was Valentine's Day, I remember,
Yes.
and then already in June, in the beginning of June was our marriage in Cyprus, and in September was our wedding, Catholic wedding
Church, yes,
in Catholic Church
in Rome.
So very fast. In Poland, in order to organize, because Polish weddings are huge, and in order to organize, to book the venue, to organize wedding, you need to do 1 or sometimes 2 years before.
And also, like, I guess, like, what I described before, this bureaucracy of like the civil marriage.
Yes.
You need to go to court in Poland.
Yes.
You need to ask for like some things, and those things takes also a few months, even years.
Yes, there are lots
missing
of
some paper, come back to us in a few months, and like there are a lot of bureaucracy in this area as well, because they don't want also non-Polish to use the system or things like this, right?
Yes, this was, I remember I called this clerk and she told me that this procedure would take few months at least to check
In a good time.
your legal presence in Poland. What is this Jew is doing here? So yes, so we thought, okay, maybe we could do it differently. First of all, we never went to Cyprus, so it's a nice way to do vacation. And yes, and Cyprus was much easier. Just few documents he needed to provide. Everything was online. I needed also online to provide my documents. And after they approved them, they scheduled us a date, which was like, yes, not far away from that date that we were at. And yes, and this was...
fly there and we got married. It's a bit remind us like a factory of wedding. They show the documents, everything is fine. Okay, go to this place. Like someone that maybe is the mayor, I'm not sure, with this thing on like
chain,
this necklace or look fancy. And then he's like, I do. Okay, next
claim. By the way, we don't want to offend anyone there, because we really appreciate how easy it was for us. Very good experience. We recommend all of you that for some reasons can't get married in your country or just want to marry in Cyprus, in a very beautiful place. So we really recommend.
Yes, we're just laughing about it because it's like, wow, it was so fast that we didn't even, and so efficient that we didn't even expect such a thing, right?
If you need, we don't want to talk a lot about the bureaucracy and the details. If you want, you can feel free to reach out to us. We will be happy to answer all your questions, how to do it, what to bring, how much it costs. It's also not very expensive, don't worry. You can afford it. Flights from Poland and also from Israel are very cheap, so... we really recommend it. But after that, we decided, why we decided to marry in Catholic Church? Because it was very important to me. I am Catholic Christian, I'm religious, and yes, and lots of people ask me, wait, what, he's Jew in church, what's going on here? And I remember even some people from your family, they were afraid, oh my God, he will go to church, maybe he will convert. They will baptize him.
Or he need to kiss the Jesus statue or legs or whatever. And like, because I saw it in the movie. Like, no, it's not like that. Basically, first we went to the priest, right, in Warsaw.
So basically, it's important to say that in Catholic Church there is a way that it's possible for like a marriage between people from two different religions, or let's say if he would be atheist, so if he wouldn't belong to any religion, it's also okay. So basically, this is like, it calls one-sided marriage, which means only me. When we have these vows, right? Like I say, I will marry him, and all and these sentences. So I'm I am only the one, the religious person, the Catholic person is only talking these words regarding religious. So, like in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. He just say, I marry you, Natalia, that's it. Which means he doesn't need to have...
So I don't need to swear
Exactly.
in the name of some god or something like this. I keep my religion to myself.
Exactly. And it's possible, and he doesn't need to convert. He doesn't need to sign that he will convert in the future. Also, don't worry. Because some people also say, maybe there is something that will convert this shit. No. He doesn't need to sign anything. He just needs to sign that he will give me all the money, because obviously he has all the money in the world. No, I'm joking, but yes, so this, you don't have to be worried, and if one of you is Christian or Catholic, you can feel free to do it, even though second person is not. And yes, and in order to organize wedding in Italia, in Roma,
that was tricky, right? Because we are in Poland, we are not in Rome. Usually, people, when they are doing their ceremony in their country, you go to the venue, you test the food, you talk to the people, you sit down physically with the camera people. And here, everything is like in different country, everything remote. So maybe share like how you did it, like, because it was amazing.
How
process.
we did it. You did a lot of bureaucracy, but before even that, we had to contact the church in Rome. There is a Polish church, Stanisław Church in Rome, very near the area of city center. I think Rome, everything there, every corner is at the center of something. But yes, I contacted this priest, and he sent me a full list of all the procedure, what I have to do, where to apply. So also we recommend this church if you consider marry there, and maybe you are Polish. And we basically had to do all the steps, provide all the documents, and also first contact my church where I belong to right now, which means in Warsaw, to get the approval from this priest, from the head of this church, that okay, they can marry in Rome, and all the procedures, like all the documents that we had to sign, was also, everything was taking place here in Warsaw, and those documents were sent the priest.
Even one of those documents were like we needed the approval of bishop or something like this, right?
Yes. In order to get married in Catholic Church between two people that are not, one of them is like you, not the same religion, you need the approval from bishop to do it. Which doesn't, at least in our case, it didn't take a lot of time. I don't know, a few weeks. And after all the documents are completed, they were sent to Rome, and the priest in Rome, he was responsible for the bureaucracy there. And what was surprised to me, at least, because in Poland there is such a thing like concordat, which means if you decide to marry in Catholic Church, you don't need to do civil marriage, because yes, first of all, why we even had to go to Cyprus to get married in Cyprus? Why we couldn't just go straight to Rome? So in Rome, in Italy in general, there is no concordat, so there is no deal, there is no contract between state and the church about the marriage. So if you want to marry in Catholic Church in Rome, in Italia, first you need to have this civil marriage.
You see, Polish is also a religious state.
It's not ready. We have a contract to make your life easier, so you don't need to do a double ceremony and pay twice for. You need to buy another suit for that. And you are Żyd, how you
no,
buy?
I'm using the same suit.
So basically, yes. So we had to do. That's why we had to do before the civil marriage. We could also do civil marriage, I don't know, in Rome, but it was much easier for us, at least in our situation, to go to Cyprus. So after that, we had this church procedure already completed. We decided to choose. We had to choose the place for our wedding, and our wedding was very small compared to typical Polish Israeli weddings that are hundreds of people, right? This is also takes so much time, all this preparation. Wow, it doesn't.
Yes, like maybe like it's explain. Like in Israel, usually a wedding is like I don't know, a few hundred people, right? And but it's like at least it's short. It's like start at around 7, 8, something like this. Finish in midnight 1. There is some food, there is dancing, and that's it. And in Poland, it's 2 days wedding. You need to also prepare. This is why it takes so long, because you need to usually you take some venue place together with some hotel or some place for the visitors, for the guests to sleep into. The food there is like ongoing all the time.
Never-ending story.
Together with the alcohol, non-stop. And because it's 2 days, you need to give it's not just dinner and party and then go to sleep and go home. No, you go to sleep and then if you go to sleep, I don't know, it could be like 4 in the morning even.
Some people don't sleep because they party all day, night long, and then another day, right?
And then in the morning you have breakfast with everyone.
Yes, and lunch and another party. So yes, it's very long, very huge party. And we decided to do differently. Very small wedding, only for our closest family that we invited. And exactly why? It's not obvious because, as I said, lots of people do differently. Also in my family, all the weddings that I remember I attended were big. I think also I remember your sister wedding was like huge, lots of people, big place. So we decided to do it, and someone told me it was easy to you while you had those expectations from your parents, maybe from your family, why you are not doing this big wedding. Yes, it was at the beginning not easy. If you follow us for a while, you can understand that both of us did a lot of work on ourselves. So I did also work on that because I was this people pleaser, this this good girl. And perfectionist that always need to do something for other people, that other people will be happy, to meet others' expectations of the others. And since I understood, no, I am the most important, and what I want and what my husband want during this day is the most important. So this was our decision. We're standing behind our decision. And I know that some people were not happy.
Yeah.
And okay, I mean, they have right to be
yes,
to
but
be
in the end, it's
upset.
our day,
Exactly.
right? We're not here to please anyone else. We're here to please ourselves, to make ourselves happy and remembering everything that we had in this day. And we wanted to celebrate with the most closest people that we have, not with some distant relatives that we don't even remember their names, only maybe the face, or to please other people that they will be happy about the food. They will be.
Yes.
No, we wanted to have something for ourselves, right?
Right. So this was our decision, and we are really happy about it. And also, thanks to this, because we need to say that a big wedding costs a lot of money, right? So we decided, okay, so instead of this, we can organize our honeymoon trip to Latin America, which was huge, amazing. Also cost a lot of money. And other things that we decided to invest money in, and okay, this was our decision. And this preparation, like, to me it would be too much, I think, stressful to think if exactly what you say, they like the food, if they like the music, if everyone is happy. No, like, to me at least it's not the most pleasant to be in such a situation, and we wanted to be like that. And I started looking for people that, first of all, could help us to organize this day. First of all, wow, if you organize wedding in Italia with Italian people, they are amazing, very open, Italian. But, oh my God, totally different culture. Don't get me wrong, I love these people. I wish sometimes I could be like them. but it's not easy. I understand to do business with them, because I found it's, first of all, it's very hard to find place like a hotel or some place to organize this party after a ceremony,
And
because
wanted also like a place that will be
in city center,
easier to get there, right?
Yes.
Not something very far.
yes. Also, this timing, we had only few months to organize, to book a place, so most of the places were booked. So I remember I found a very good hotel, and I said, wow, Oran, I'm booking this place. So I emailed them and said, I want to book this place. And they said, okay.
Yeah, and yes, let's talk, and say, okay. And then, after a few days, a few weeks...
And I contacted them. It was after 2 weeks.
But let's talk, let's do...
Yes, I already wanted to talk about the details, maybe about the food and stuff, and they said, oh, but it's not anymore available. And like, wait, what? I thought I booked this place. No, but you didn't pay. And I'm like, but I didn't know I have to pay. This experienced, what I learned from this, that it's not like someone will tell you everything and you are just waiting. No, you need to be very straightforward. Okay, and next place I started looking. It took me so much time, because yes, we were both looking and asking, okay, this is
and whatever.
We were like by Google Maps looking at the place. Okay, maybe this one. No, it's booked. Oh my god, like I was already, oh my god. So finally I found our Hotel Locarno, very beautiful place in very beautiful location. We had our party in like the terrace, the rooftop. And they said they are available. Said yes. So please, I want to pay already at least the amount of time that I will really book this place.
Yes.
And so we booked. We discussed what would be the food. They gave us like few options, and not
menu,
like in Polish wedding, like you have like food forever, like a lot. Just at the beginning we had like, it calls aperitivo, which is when we came, they gave us like a very small appetizers.
Exactly, appetizers.
Also alcohol. It was very important to me that there would be no like in Polish wedding vodka everywhere, vodka on the table. We didn't have like that. Especially we don't drink alcohol. My parents don't drink alcohol. Like our families don't drink a lot. So we had the option. They suggested us, okay, so there is the bar in this rooftop, and there will be the barman, and the guests can order whatever they want, any drink they want. So this was like, oh, perfect.
Like, they have like we didn't even knew what it's going to be, but we saw that there was like cocktails that they could choose from, which was, each one of them were very good. And it was very nice, and from this hotel perspective, everything was very organized, everything was ready.
Very beautiful
DJ
place.
also, they provided for us, and we just built ourselves the playlist in Spotify and gave it to them, and they're like, okay, do the ordering whatever you want, but this is the playlist, this is what we want to listen to, this is also our song that we want to have our first dance with. And they were very cooperative on this part.
Yes, and the DJ also, as you mentioned, we gave him playlist of Polish, Israeli songs, because we wanted to songs we like. We also wanted to songs that is nice to dance. So yes, and the first dance we danced bachata, which is, I think, very easy. If you think about the first dance, I know this for lots of people is stress. So really choose something. Don't go, this is our recommendation, don't go for the classes and then you'll be like very stressed.
Or like things like, I don't know, you need to do choreography to pull out the girl, lift the girl up, or just have fun.
Exactly. We dance bachata, very basic steps, because we didn't want to make it very complicated. You know, the woman, you also need to consider the dress, right? So it's not very easy. And you need to feel comfortable and not like very stressed. So even though we both dance Latin dances, but we decided to, okay, let's do it nice but simple. But also regarding preparations, I contacted on Instagram 2 girls, one photographer and one makeupist. Polish that agreed to cooperate with us, and we really recommend both of them. I really recommend especially because it was very easy, and I understood that is for some point it's very easy to communicate in your own language, and people that understand your way of thinking, your culture. The pictures that she took were
Amazing,
beautiful.
yes.
Wow, like amazing pictures. We had also photo sessions the next day in the morning in this, ancient Rome. Very I
Very
really recommend it.
relaxed, very like know how to direct us in zero stress,
Exactly.
and help us even with the because we took also crew of Italians for video, and she helped us with managing with them because it was a
Yes,
bit tricky for us.
they were cooperating very well. We hired a cameraman that I also found him on Instagram. Wow, his
He's doing amazing
videos
stuff,
are like, I don't know, super high level.
Yes,
and
not like those videos of like 2 hours in some cassette like our parents.
yes,
did
our
all-
wedding video is 20 minutes.
Yes.
And it's like essence of everything, the most beautiful. So Fulvio is a great professional, and all the people that cooperate with him. So we can, if you are looking for those people, we can
Accommodations, yeah.
also reach out to us, and we will send you details. And Anna, who is makeupist, she's Polish but lives in Rome. She also, I can give you her details. So I had lots of Polish help.
Yes.
And honestly, people ask me that are preparing to get married, wow, but you were very stressed. Well, yes, there was stress,
Yes.
right? But I must say, it wasn't, I didn't feel it so much. Because first of all, it wasn't like huge wedding. Also, we had those people that we felt very comfortable with. Also, the people that were helping us, like I said, makeupist, photographer, cameraman, also people in the hotel. So, of course, there was this, when we entered the church, especially me, I was waiting with my father. He was waiting already in the church, and I was waiting outside with my father. So I felt this, but I think it was more like huge excitement, that wow,
Yes,
I
and,
understood this is this day, this is the time.
we showed them also what happened like, from the room to the church. I guess it's also lift your spirit, right?
Yes. So basically, there, when maybe we can also show you in our video that we took apartment
Nearby the church,
near
yes.
the church, and when I was already ready and my parents were walking me to church, there were, first of all, tourists everywhere, right? In Rome, tourists everywhere, especially Polish tourists, and there were a group of Polish tourists, and they were like, wow, amazing, Polish wedding. So yes, I was like going to church with like a big smile, and yes, I this was a very beautiful day.
Yes, the ceremony was very nice, very beautiful, not long also. Your brother was reading, your father was singing there, right? It was very, very nice, and it was only us and your friend that is a priest that was managing everything, right?
Yes, so we also asked, it was possible that we asked my friend who is a priest in Poland, and he flew with us to Rome, and he blessed our marriage, so it also was very special for us, this thing. And
then yes, when we got out, everyone clapping, even people from the north just driving, beeping and clapping and like,
yes,
wow.
full of tourists. This is, as I say, this Polish church is in a very touristic place, and it was in the middle of the day on Sunday, so Saturday. So lots of people, and but I don't know. I didn't feel so much stressed. I just felt like very excited.
Me too. Yes, and it was amazing. And then like later, then we took taxis to to the hotel, right? We had like not taxi. It was actually something. That
This
we
is
ordered
also, yes, if you are looking for taxi or someone that will help you with transportation, I can also give you details to Polish Polish men that have company there, and I think few cars that can also help you. And yes, so in general, I must say it was some bureaucracy that we had to do before, lots of preparations in just few months that happened, but it was really worth this. I mean, it's right now when we look at those pictures and
or videos,
or
every
videos,
time you are like sharing tear of joy or
yes,
just excited to see it with other people as well, right? With your share it to my family, your family. Like the picture, the video, yes, it was wow, right? It's like a dreamy wedding. Even it was, I remember that it was I liked it a lot. That we once, like in the middle of this wedding, we went outside, just us with the camera crew, to take pictures and videos of the outside of the evening in Rome, and like just walking next to you, and everyone is like in the restaurant, so people like just clapping or like well done or stuff like this, congratulations, random people, and then we're like, there was some in the square, there was some couples that are like doing music, and we just behind them started to dance. Like, yeah, everything was wow, like super, like exactly like we dreamed that we will have, right?
Exactly. So also what we want to maybe share with you, if you have certain view of how you want your wedding to look like, just try to follow your dreams and make your own decision. I know that your parents, grandparents, family, whoever will have their opinions, because they have right to have their opinions, or to act according their values, of course. But in the end, it's your day. It's a very special, like very special day, one of the most important days in your life. So I think it's very worth to do it your way.
Yes, exactly, because then in the end you're the one that have your memories of how it was and so on. And
you don't want to remember stress or,
yes,
I don't know, tension.
or someone is not happy and you need to please them. You want to be happy that day.
Exactly.
Right?
It's your day that will never repeat again. And again, if you have any questions according to, I don't know, bureaucracy in the mixed marriage or wedding in Rome, in Italia, feel free to reach out to us. We will be happy to answer all the questions and give you also recommendations if you need something. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.